Hi, I'm Sophie Leidensdorf. I'm a psychologist and a postdoctoral researcher. Around 6 years ago, I moved from Rotterdam to Maastricht, and I really enjoy living here. I live in the city center and I go out to the city a lot, but also I love hiking and cycling in nature. But I also really enjoy my work at Maastricht University and especially within MENS. And I think what would characterize me as a person is that I'm really curious. So with that curiosity, I really enjoy doing research and to really look into a topic and to try to know everything about it. And there's always more to know, so I can just keep on doing that. And I really enjoy working with young people, and that's also what I do here within the At Ease project. Most mental health problems start early in life, so the majority of psychiatric disorders already start before the age of 25. But especially for young people, it's really hard to find the health care they need when they are experiencing mental health problems. So with my research, I focus on how to make mental health care more accessible for young people. And I do that by conducting interview studies, studying these barriers and facilitators for young people seeking help, but also by studying novel initiatives who try to tackle these barriers and to promote mental health for young people. As the aim of my research is really to make youth mental health care more accessible, it is also very important for me to really give the young people a voice and to listen to them and also to what they need. So I really like my qualitative research, in which I give, for example, by interviews, give the young people a voice and also publish their opinions and their experiences and to share them with researchers worldwide, but also with policymakers, for example, and also clinicians. So I think that's very important impact-wise. And then the other part of my research is on innovative initiatives to promote mental health of young people. And yeah, what's really cool, I think, is that we started in 2017, 2018. I started with a couple of colleagues, the At Ease walk-in centers. And we started one in Maastricht. And there are now 10 throughout the country, and more will follow. And in those centers, young people aged 12 to 25 can just walk in and have a chat about their mental health, but it can also be something else that they want to talk about. And a lot of young people are actually using those centers, and what we see, because we're also, of course, studying those young people, studying how they're doing and what they want to talk about. And I think it's very interesting that we see that they have quite some symptoms showing mental health problems. And that's also interfering with their daily activities, for example, going to school or studying. But the majority of them has no kind of support or help. So it's really important to help these young people also because there are also already costs related with their problems for society. But no one was helping them until now. So with those walk-in centers, we're trying to help these young people to make mental health care as easily accessible for them and to see what they need and how they can get there. So I think impact-wise, that's really cool to be able to do that as a researcher and also as a psychologist. And I'm really proud of that. And it's also cool that it's picked up by media and by television, radio, and that a lot of people do give attention to this. What I really enjoy about being part of MENS is that it gives me the opportunity to really combine scientific research with being part of novel initiatives like At Ease. And I think it's great to give the end user a voice, to involve them within scientific research projects, and also to being able to help them in an early stage. And what I further really like about being part of MENS is that we have a lot of experts, especially on statistical techniques and other research techniques, and that I can just walk in an office or schedule a meeting with one of the colleagues and get the best advice possible. So that's great. Concerning goals for the next year, first of all, I really hope to keep enjoying my life here in Maastricht, as I really like it here. And further, research-wise, I hope to receive some funding to be able to start up some more projects with experts throughout the country, and to further make mental health care more accessible for young people. And receiving a grant, I think, would also help me to take a next step in my career and to be a more senior researcher, which I also really aspire.